Hi, my name is Marissa Rhoden, and I'm a sophomore here at Penn State University. This August, I had the pleasure of working with the Brandthumb company as one of their newest interns, which I was really excited about. And one of my first tasks to get when I got on board was to brainstorm some ideas for bar charts and how I can get this product to really flourish here at Penn State. So, for me, being a current student or current college student, I had like immense firsthand experience with studying and like college classes, obviously, and different study skills for different courses. And I also see the techniques of my peers, and I go to school with almost 40,000 people. So it's like after a while, you see different patterns with different students and like which students like certain things and different things like that. When I first came in contact with the bar charts products, like my first thoughts were immediately like, wow, like I wish I knew about this sooner. And, in my opinion, the bar charts commodity could not only benefit college students, but like high school students all over the globe. Because I know for me, like studying before a test or like looking things over, like if I had those study guides with me, like it would make me feel a lot more comfortable in walking into my test. Like there's a lot of quick references, specific formulas that you need, and it's really easy access. And definitely when you're working with a college student's budget, it's definitely affordable. Um, for my mission, however, when I was looking for the bar charts product here on my campus, Josh told me to go into the bookstore and to look around and to see if I could find it on my own. And when I did that, I had a little bit of trouble. And finally, I asked an employee who worked there, and I asked him, I said, like, do you know where I would be able to find um, the bar chart study guides? And at first, he even was a little bit thrown off, it looked like, because he really didn't. I don't even really think he knew what I was talking about. And then after a while, like it clicked, and he was like, "Oh, okay." And he took me up to the second floor of the bookstore, and I noticed it was on in a little corner next to the Starbucks that no one really knows about. And like for me, when I first walked in, I I was a little concerned because I was like, I know for me walking around, I would never think to come up here and check in the location where it was. So I feel as though like Penn State is such a huge campus, and there's so many different ways for you to come in contact with the students and like to reach out to students, that I feel like your location for products and study things like study guides, especially something as helpful as bar charts, it shouldn't be hidden on the second floor of of the bookstore where no one even really knows about. I know for me, like I was so happy when I found the Starbucks because it was always so empty. And like I could always just get my coffee really quickly and get online and leave. So I feel like it should bar chart should be promoted in a place where kids constantly are, and like its location is definitely key, especially when dealing with college students, because as busy as our schedules are, we could just walk past something today and not even notice it tomorrow. So I feel like it should be in places where kids are frequently in, and a place where um a common place where like kids mostly would be. And majority of the population here, like I said before, doesn't really know that there's a second floor of the student bookstore. So their main goal is to really just walk in, get their textbooks, and just walk right out. um, I feel like the main place where the um, study guides should be is on the first floor, especially for how important it could be for student studying skills and different things like that. For me, coffee is the answer to surviving college. Starbucks is at times my second home, especially during times of like midterms and finals week. Starbucks is definitely my main focus place to study. Or like even if I'm just walking around or like in between classes, I love to just sit there and just like enjoy a cup of coffee, look over my work, or review different things. And like I look around sometimes, and I look at the different posters or things hanging up. So I feel like location is definitely something that bar chart should focus on. For me, from my personal experience, like when I look around at different things like that. So like I said, like location is definitely important, especially for something as you know what the potential bar charts has. I definitely feel like its location should be taken a little serious.